Alright, I am Cow Cow, and we're gonna continue trying to climb the PvP ladder and become the grand champion. And I have, Heretic with me while he's driving the truck at the moment.
Hello, everybody. And so you're trying to become the Grand Wizard. Got it.
No, not the Grand Wizard, trying to become the grand champion. I can't become a Grand
Fair
Wizard
enough.
because I'm ethnically Italian and I'm also Catholic, so they hate me. I'm a muggle.
You filthy muggle. Ah, mud blood.
I can only do faith builds. But yeah, what is it? Let me look for the leaderboards. Last time I checked, I was number 2 for the leaderboards. I am still good. So if I want to become number 1, I need to get basically 100,000 points in the score. Let's fucking try and do that tonight. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to do this, but we got 2 days to not only catch up and pass this guy, but also hold the title. Hold the title of Grand Champion.
Awesome.
And then maybe I'll fucking try and tag whoever the... Because, like, there's no unique reward for getting in first place, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I figured out, which is dumb. Like, you don't get any... So, like, everybody who's in the top 100 gets the same exact thing, Heretic. It's stupid.
Yeah, that's odd.
But it's like... For like, Cyrodiil, I mean, at least you can get the Emperor title, the Emperor's skill line, and the Emperor's Regalia, which is just the Imperial Dragon armor from the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Ooh,
But, like,
that
you'd think maybe for, becoming first place in, competitive battlegrounds, like, I could think of a couple cool rewards, like either get a unique follower, which is just like, you know, the ESO's version of the adoring fan, to follow you around
Right.
and worship the ground you walk on, or
there's plenty of
have
those.
like the raiment of valor from Oblivion. Like a unique gladiator-looking outfit that's supposed to look like the Raiment of Valor from Oblivion. Like, that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that would be 2 cool rewards.
Oh, yeah,
But,
there's
like, no.
plenty of ways
All
to
you
do that.
get is, I think, a gold item, PvP item, and I think a purple one that would be from, like, a new PvP set if they add a new one. Which I think is really dumb. That is not a reward that I would really care about.
Right? Does it? At that point, if you're already getting to the top 100, there you go. You get basically everything else does.
Yeah, let me try and... No, the Q pop. I was gonna say I should probably turn in the the battleground daily I had, but oh well. Alright, we're doing deathmatch. Let's see if if I'm gonna bend over the other team or if they're gonna bend over me. This guy looks cool. The sword and a shield. I really want to see if I can get like a better, if there's like any better item set that I can get to like improve my healing in battlegrounds, or just like my survivability. Maybe I should switch up my my standing stone, maybe, because right now I have the ritual that increases your healing done by 8%. But like, I'm thinking maybe I should get one that like improves my physical and spell resistance, maybe, or like critical resistance. like, I mean, I can see all my resistances right here, like, most of my resistance is like 39.5%. It would be nice to get a little bit higher.
The look of them.
They're gonna go after me, hopefully not. My food buff ran out. Let me get that again. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah! Run away. Push the thing back to potion. Ah! Meditate. Protection. Makes it very hard to kill me sometimes. I don't think it's gonna keep me alive with the team I'm facing, because they're able to. Seems like they're able to do enough damage. Oh no, they killed one of our guys. I think we're still winning though. Back here and regain a little bit of mana. I'm sorry, I know you're driving, so like you have no idea what I'm doing. Heretic. I have no context for whatever's going on. Oh wow, the other team's catching up. Fuck, no, I'm dead. And then now we're tied. Man, what fucking happened with our team? We're doing so good. Now we're losing. You know, I wish, like, my fucking team would, like, stay in the fucking friendship circle I make. Oh, shit, I jumped down when I shouldn't have. I'm the only person here. Ah! Fuck me. Well, that's a life wasted. But, like, you know, I'll make, like, these 2 circles of healing, and then people will just run out of it, like morons. And, like, and then also they'll separate, which, makes healing people a lot harder when everybody's spread out. You know? But yeah, it'd be cool if you were to catch up to me in the game and we could PvP together.
Right. Sorry, it's raining cats and dogs and. Just
oh yeah, definitely focus on driving. Try not to get in an accident.
That's kind of why I muted, because I have my hazards on right now. So.
Yeah, no worries.
So, yeah, that's why you're hearing the background.
Yeah, dude. The other day, I think the first day, I forget if it was yesterday. No, it was the first time I was streaming me just doing PvP. Lightning struck like really close to my house. I didn't know if it was like a firework. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna turn off my computer because I don't want my my computer to break, you know?
I understand that.
One round for glory.
Stupid. Why? Why do you guys get out of the friendship circle of healing? You dummies. Oh, fuck it. If they want to go off and die and they want to blame me, fuck them. I'm staying here.
Yeah, all I think of is like Forrest Gump. It's like, I'm not a smart man. That's what I hear.
Yeah, and I'm like fucking Lieutenant Dan, because if I get near them, they'll focus me because I'm the healer, and then it's like, oh, I don't have any legs anymore. And I have this retard eating ice cream next to me.
Right.
Got no legs, Lieutenant Cow Cow.
It does not appear to be picking up everything, so that's fantastic. So that's thunder. Okay.
Where's the almost done. It looks like they got the fucking memo and are staying in my friendship circle. Maybe we'll be able to win this match. The other team's winning though, because it took them a little while to realize that I wasn't gonna go over there and follow them. Oh, I'm dead. Well, it doesn't really matter. Friendship circle does not work when all the other players in the team just focus me.
Ready your blades for vengeance.
Ready your blades for vengeance.
Oh. The rain is easy now. Hey.
Oh no. Yeah, I think I'm dead. I'm toast. Oh, I can just spectate, I guess. Oh man, the Del Taco I had yesterday was so good. Heretic. It had 2 Del beef burritos and some chili cheese fries.
Oh, that sounds so good. Speaking of good food, I went to Hooters yesterday. I actually went to the Hooters for the first time. It was fantastic.
I've never been to Hooters. I wouldn't mind like going at least once, but like, is the food even good there?
I thought it was good.
What do they serve? Don't they just serve like chicken wings?
You got wings, you got burgers, salads. They have a whole bunch of different things.
Yeah.
The music thing was a bit weird because, like, oh, we went from like I want to say it was Sleep Token from the sounds of it to getting Rickrolled. Yeah, they played Rick Astley, and then after that was Barbie Girl. I'm just like, what the? And then after that was
Did they play I'm Just Ken?
No, not that I
Damn,
remember,
that's the best
but
Barbie song.
music-
Is I'm Just Ken. Do 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 do. That was like
it
the
was
best
I'm a
song.
Barbie Girl.
The only reason I
definitely
wanted
weird.
to see the Barbie movie was because of Ken. Ken was the protagonist of that show.
Right. Yeah, it definitely was a weird time. What the hell am I listening to?
Man, I
It
can
was definitely odd.
identify as fucking Ken.
Well, you can always see if there's any Hooters around you.
I don't
know
think
if
there
there
is
are.
a Hooters around me. If there is, it's like kind of far away.
They have been closing them down slowly but surely. I mean, the one that was near
No,
Sneed
why
in
are they
Salt Lake was
closing them
a year ago.
down? Is it just because of
Who knows?
modern
Stupid
day,
reasons.
you know, people just hate looking at pretty girls, or
Hell if I know. I mean, the
I mean,
waitress
it's not
I
like
had
they're
in her
fucking
shoot, she was all hell.
naked. They just got big
Nope.
boobs and big asses. It's ass and titties, ass and titties.
Pretty much, and it's not even biggest tits either. I mean, my
Well,
waitress
it's not
didn't
like
have the
you're going
biggest
to a
tits, it's
strip club to eat. I do hear that the food at strip clubs is pretty good though, but I would never go there. That's just what I've been told.
I mean, I have had the opportunity, but it's been a while. I know.
Well,
one
is the
place where I
food
can do
actually good there that you get, or is it
that.
bad?
I don't know.
Like, do you
I
get
have no
like
idea.
a
All I
little
know is
like
it's expensive.
stripper pubic hair in it or something? Or I don't know.
Oh god, that is it. I don't care to go to strip clubs anyway because it's a tea show, and
Well, it's like
There are
like
places-
even if you were a degenerate and you go to a strip club.
oh, I am.
Like, what's the point? It's not like you're able to fuck the bitches. Like, they're just
Exactly.
dancing for you. There's like, why?
You just get. tease. It's a big tease show.
Yeah,
and
it's just
and
like they just
so one
fucking
of the things-
blue balling you.
Exactly, and I'm sorry, I also critique their dancing, their pole work skills. I've done a little bit of pole fitness myself. It is actually a good core workout. I'm not even going to deny that. But at the same time, I critique them, and some of them suck.
Dude,
And
it's
I also
actually
know
really
places-
hard. Like, it's really hard to
It's
be a
really hard.
stripper.
Mhm.
You have
And
to be
also-
really fit to do pole dancing. Like, I have a little respect for them for that.
Mhm.
Because it's hard and probably very exhausting. Most women
can be.
cannot do pole dancing.
That's due to size more than anything else, but hey, details. But
Well,
no, there's
no, it's
also
just due to
places you can go.
fitness as well. Like, it's a fucking workout, and you have to do that
Yeah.
for quite a while.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of it, but
I
also
think
know places where you can go and get the
I
whole
like the only
squeeze.
strip club I've ever seen that me and my family walked past is when it was a while ago. It was when I was in middle school, so I was too young to go inside anyways. But we walked past it in New York, I believe.
Mhm.
It was like a gentleman's club, I think is what it was called.
Yep.
That's the real
That would be
famous.
correct.
That's the real famous stripper place, right?
I mean, a gentleman's club is a titty bar. The same thing. Strip club, whatever you want to call it. They go by many different names. But it's like, at the same amount of time, the amount of money you can spend a bit more and actually go to places out in Nevada where they have the actual houses, the bunny ranches and such.
What's the
and
houses?
actually have a fantastic time.
Are
Bunny
you talking?
ranches.
Is that you're saying like an actual straight up brothel?
Solitude
Oh, okay.
strikes.
Yes.
Well,
brothel, actual
I'd
brothel.
rather not fucking. I feel like buying prostitutes is just cheating.
I mean, it's better than going to a strip club. That's my opinion.
Oh
on
yeah,
that
I
one.
guess so, but I don't know. I just find it distasteful.
Greatness and such perseverance.
There's gold to be
I don't
had
know.
for the-
I do believe it's a better service
Capture the
comparatively because, like, you actually get to do the full thing, but also there's certain guidelines and rules that they're having to follow. Like, you're paying for basically a much safer alternative compared to just random chick off the
hoes.
street. You don't know. Yeah. The girls get actually tested for stuff. They go through a rigorous process. It's actually one of those things. It's not. They're the owner operators in regards to that.
Oh, okay.
Similar to truck drivers and such.
I remember one of
you drive the
my best friends. He used to do jewelry and watch repairs, so he was actually making quite a bit of money doing that. But I remember when he
Oh,
got
nice.
done and he graduated it with or whatever. He was telling me this guy took him to Belgium, and they went to a
Uh-huh.
brothel or whatever. And he ended up getting the puss,
Okay.
but then he ended up feeling like really ashamed after it, like he kind of regretted it.
That's morals and ethics questions, which is always subjective.
Oh yeah,
anyway.
but I remember like someone was like judging him at work for it. It's like, dude, it's not like I'm proud of it. Just fuck off. But yeah, like
I don't
this guy
know.
was really cool
Well,
because
let's sing to someone else.
he's like a fucking wild man. I always call him the dungeon daddy because he would be the DM for like or me and my friends at the time for D&D a lot of the time. He is probably the best dungeon master I've ever had for D&D, hands down.
Yeah, I mean, if someone can make you feel ashamed for that, like that's kind of.
Well, no, he didn't feel ashamed of it because of them judging him. He just felt ashamed of it because he did it. Like it was on,
I mean, that's
like
a
no
personal-
one. It is just more of a morals thing for him.
Yeah, it's his personal morals and stuff on that. It's like, I don't know.
But at the same time, I mean,
I
I know he was able to seduce a lot of young women even afterwards. So, I mean, he was kind of a man whore.
I mean, I definitely am. I'm not gonna deny that. That's just factual. I get around.
But no, like my buddy Preston is one of the coolest guys I know. I just really like him. In fact,
Right.
I remember Cow Cow when I originally like role played them in a TTRPG. He was a dungeon master, and then his brother was playing with us, and his brother's character was Greg Reynolds. So like I have that as like my character's backstory as like, you know, for the whole VTuber thing, is they worship Greg Reynolds as like their deity. Which I ended up like having that as a thing in my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. I made Greg Reynolds as like the guardian character, and then my character was like the gnome worshipping them. Like we're just kind of RPing it that way.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, let's try and capture this point. Hopefully they don't come back here and kill me. Because the way the scoring works, Heretic, is it's just personal contribution. It isn't really if you win. It's more so how well did you do each match. Which I think I prefer it being that way than you having to rely on your teammates on winning. It's like, oh, what's your personal contribution in each match? And we'll calculate your rating and the leaderboards that way. What do you think of that?
That's definitely an interesting way of doing it. Well, I mean, for your rating and such, I mean, yeah, there's a number of different metrics you can use, and that sounds pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think it's way better than how WoW does it, where it's like, oh, you have to win, and you get a shitty team, well, tough shit, your rating goes down.
Yeah, pretty much, and that's kind of what it is. But also, if you're doing that, you typically would want to be a part of, like, a group anyway to put into that, so that way you can go as a entire group, and thus, therefore, you can coordinate and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like in WoW, you want, like, typically you want to have a group for rated battlegrounds. However, you can do the random rated battlegrounds now in WoW, but, like, and you can actually get the rated battleground titles, but it's like good luck trying to get like Grand Marshal or High Warlord, you know.
Yep.
Like there's a, you know, this is like good luck. With
I
that.
always. Yeah, I don't enjoy PvP. I've never enjoyed it in like for WoW. I hate it. I don't even bother.
Oh, I really enjoy PvP. I think I'm pretty decent at
it's gonna depend on the game.
PvP as a ret paladin. Granted, I have someone to coordinate with me. I'm not really good at calling out, but if I have like somebody, like so me and my friend Nubs, who I met in WoW, he's one of my best friends and known him for like over 10 years, I think. I met him during Mr. Pandaria. But he would like call out interrupts and shit, and he'd be like, interrupt, stun, or whatever, and he would be like kind of like the officer, kind of being my retard wrangler, and you know, he'd be like peel, and we'd like back up and stuff like that. He would do that for this MOBA we played a little while as well, called what's the MOBA where you play as all the deities?
Smite.
Smite, yeah, that. So I'd play as Bastet.
I enjoy Smite.
Yeah, I would play as Bastet, and he would like tell me when to back off and when to charge. And we would actually do pretty well. And he would do the same thing for arenas. We typically would do like 2v2s.
Speaking of which, I need to check out Smite 2. I know,
oh, there's a Smite 2?
Love them. Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was just one Smite.
Nope, there is Smite 2. I want to check it out. Because actually, I enjoy the game. I actually do enjoy Smite. I've enjoyed it when I enjoy MOBAs and such. I remember playing League of Legends and such.
Yeah, I'm not really much of a MOBA fan. But I enjoy player versus player in MMOs. The only MMO I think where I don't really enjoy PvP is RuneScape, because you die in RuneScape in the wilderness, and you're like actually initiating PvP. You lose everything.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things where like it's because in WoW it was a lot of the kiting and jumping around, and I just my brain just like no, this is stupid. Stop.
Well, I think
Hold
there's
still.
kind of like a little strategy to RuneScape as well. I'm not sure. That's what I've heard though. It's a little bit more difficult than it seems. If you want to be like good, like you want to have multiple sets of gear, and like so if you're like a melee, you have melee gear equipped, like full plate and stuff. You're strong against people who are using archery and ranged equipment, but weak against magic. So like you see a guy who's a wizard, you would immediately switch into range gear because archery is strong against magic. There's like a trinity of who's strong against who.
Yeah, it's a big rock paper scissors.
Yeah, it's basically rock
That's
paper
the
scissors.
kind of thing.
In RuneScape.
Like I like some of the gear, like in WoW I find it cool, but it's like I just hate doing it. I prefer doing dungeons and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's just
I like
enjoy.
both. It's just I like nowadays with gastroparesis, it's hard for me to really do raiding nowadays. I would like to get into raids in ESO. That'd be cool. It's just like I can't really show up consistently because I don't know when I'm gonna be sick.
Yep. Kind of like me going to things. Like, oh, when am I going to be available? I have a whole bunch of appointments to set up when I get back. Like, I got to get an oil change on the car done. I have to look it over. I got so much to do. It's like, gosh darn it. Ugh. Yeah, so I definitely understand that. It's just, work makes it so much difficult to actually do things.
Yeah. I mean, at least with PvP, I can show up to it. And ESO, like, I can do the battlegrounds by myself. I can do it with a group if I wanted to as well. And then when it comes to Cyrodiil PvP, well, it's not like it's gonna be a big deal if I don't show up because, like, you have a huge horde of people. And it's like, yeah, I'm a healer. But they're probably gonna be fine with all the other amount of healers they have.
Yep.
It's not like with raiding to where you need to have these set people. And then
that's why I like. Yeah, like I love Helldivers. I haven't been on, but I love Helldivers too. I love it's a PvE game. You get to work with all these other people, and yeah, there's some team killing one. I mean, that could easily. As much as
no, you're like shooting your friends just for the lulz. For a meme. It's like, oh, that sounds like treason. Or, it sounds like you're sympathizing with the Illuminids or the fucking robots or the bugs. I think I'm gonna have to kill you.
Yep, pretty much.
But it's more so you just do that as, just for lulz.
Yeah, some people take it a little too far, though.
Oh, yeah, like, if you're just doing it over and over again, like, yeah, that's too far. If you're, like, just doing it before, like, maybe the match ends, but then you pick up the samples they have and go in, it doesn't really matter, because...
yeah, some people are stupid. I mean, the other day, I actually, when I was doing some achievement hunting, it's like, oh, hey, I need to do this specific achievement. Have to do it a specific way. And someone joined in and said, okay, and then they killed it. It's like, thank God there's a note. One but I shot him. Like, nope, I'm not realizing either. I said, no, read the chat.
Oh, yeah, like, I remember I was doing an event. Remember the Super Earth Invasion with the Illuminid? So you remember how the Chinese people, the Chinamen, were trying to sabotage everybody because they just wanted China to be the only city left that holds or whatever? Because Chinese people are fucking retarded in China.
Yep.
Right. But like they would just team kill on other cities, trying to lower the us succeeding on holding it. right?
Yep.
Because these commies are I think what it boils down to is people in China are extremely racist.
Oh yeah.
And then
What else is
when
new?
they failed at doing that, and we succeeded in the event, they're trying to gaslight everybody into saying that, oh yeah, we're helping all along. It's like, no, you were like team killing, and like I was there because I was in a match where this guy was just repeatedly trying to kill me and like kill us all.
That's when you
and
killed
we
him?
ended up succeeding the match anyways.
Yep.
Because like he was trying to hit me
that's
with
over.
his sword, or like he was trying to shoot me. Like no, he was trying to swipe me with his sword, and I'm like running. I'm like able to dodge him, so I just shoot him myself.
You might as well. Like treason. You're committing treason.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to
Execution.
kill me. I'm just gonna shoot you in the dome. little
Pretty
tiny
much.
man.
Here comes.
Yeah,
You have
I need to get on. I haven't been on because I've been just running around doing other things. It's like even when I get back, dude, I haven't even fired up my
Yeah,
computer. It's
like
goddamn.
the the Super Earth invasion was so much fun though. Like doing that with everybody, with all my friends and with Kib and everybody.
Right. I remember one of the issues is like one of the cities is like we should have been able to quote unquote take it back because it's just the amount of players and we weren't getting anywhere with it. It didn't give us back. It's like, dude, you gotta it's a kind of a developer versus player mentality, and that's just
Well,
not
no, a
how
lot
you
of
do it. It's like,
that
no.
was because it wasn't because of the bug divers. Like if you want to fight bugs, if that's your thing, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, no, it was
Because I
one of the
believe
super cities. I remember
they
bolting
take
on
that
it.
into account, that there's just certain people that rather fight bugs, rather fight robots, or like me, I like fighting Illuminates.
Mhm.
And I think the enemy I hate fighting the most is robots.
See, if I have to pick one, it's going to depend because, like, I kind of prefer fighting the bots comparative to the only bugs that I hate are the predator strains. I hate those because, like, gosh, just
yeah.
not
So
fun to
in the
me.
order,
Other-
I like to fight Illuminates the most. The next enemy I like to fight is bugs, and then it's robots. I just hate the
I do-
robots because it feels like a bullet hell. It's basically welcome to space Vietnam.
See, that's one of those things that's like, I do like fighting the bugs, I do like fighting the bots. The Illuminate are just, they're kind of a sludge.
I like fighting the Illuminates because it feels like a mix of like fighting aliens and a zombie horde. And I like using melee weapons. And the only enemy type you can really use the melee weapons against is the Illuminates. So that's why.
I mean, you can use them against the bugs. they're- the bugs are
No,
more
it's
melee.
kind of hard with the bugs because bugs are kind of designed to be stronger in melee than you. The bug's weakness is range because they don't really have that many ranged abilities, being bugs and not having firearms.
Yep.
I mean, they can spit acid at you, but that's
Yep.
about it. I just got in a match
did it?
that was already going on.
Nice.
Well, we're
I'm
losing.
not a big fan.
Oh no, we're winning actually. That's a nice surprise. Maybe the other person just connected. Whoever was on their team. Oh no, this is crazy.
I'm hoping.
Okay, I thought this was domination for a moment.
I'm hoping that they start implementing, because I haven't played in a while, so I don't know what's been changed and what's new with the two new war bonds. Is that they start implementing the siege soldiers, so that way you can start calling them in and start using them to help you.
You know what they
Yeah,
should do with the siege soldiers?
Point is ours.
And I'm joking by this, I'm being facetious. But turn it into a gacha where you get siege soldier waifus. You get a bunch of different siege girls that you can
I do
summon
like
to
this.
help
It
you.
sounds like it will raise morale.
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah, I think it should
You
be able
get
to
a
do that.
siege girl.
Hell yeah. Oh, Oh, there's a Corvette back there, right there. Yeah.
Ooh, I love Corvettes. I like the, I don't know what, I think it's the 2001 Corvette model. I really like that one.
Probably
It's
should
either
be
the
at
2001 or the
85?
2002 model. That's my favorite car.
I believe that's the C5 right off the top of my head.
Yeah, like it had the 4 lights in the back, and the back was kind of like, a little bit kind of chunky.
Yeah, it's the C5.
Yeah, that's the one
Yep,
I really like.
good
And
one.
I really like the silver ones. Because I remember when I was in elementary school, like I was always like telling them, oh, I love these cars so much whenever we saw one. And then my mom had a friend who had one of them, and her friend let her borrow it, and she picked me up in the Corvette from school. And
Nice.
surprised me with that, which is really cool. I think I was like maybe 6 or 7 at the time.
What I
That's
consider
how
for
that's
my
how you
seventh
know
birthday-
you got a fucking cool man.
I remember for, I think it was my 7th birthday, I went to the movie theaters. Do you want to take a guess at what I went and saw?
I don't know.
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Oh yeah.
I'm trying to remember how old I was then. I think I was a lot younger when that came out. I think that didn't come out when you're 7. Because you're younger than me. I think that would have came out when either
Not
you
by
were
much.
4 or 3 maybe. I don't know, I forget. I have to look this up. Because I just remember this is when, because I remember my cousins had the
maybe I was younger
toys.
than that. I remember being in theaters, so that's 99. Oh, it came out in 99. Episode 1 came out in 99. So. Yeah, I remember being in theaters, and I remember going to go see it, so. That came out.
Yeah, me too. Man, the fucking
birthday?
prequels kind of aged like a fine wine, though. Like, I remember when they
Well, when
first
you
came
have-
out, they kind of sucked. But now everybody kind of appreciates them due to everything else being way worse, like the Disney Wars. Yeah, I remember, one of the people watching me was telling me they've been, like, they've gone to the theaters multiple times to watch the Superman movie. So
heard
I
it's
want to
really
try
good.
and go see it with Steven. I need to get around to messaging him to see if he wants to go.
It came out May 19th, 99. From the first one.
Oh, you're talking about the Star Wars
So
movie?
Yeah, I've heard good things about this.
Yeah, so have you
Wow,
seen the
see.
new Superman movie? Is it good, or what have you heard? Because the person
I've
in
heard
my
it.
chat was telling me they really liked it. And I thought it
Yeah, I
was
remember
good.
hearing that it was good and worth seeing. That's about all I've heard. I haven't looked into it at all, but I'll be honest, I really just don't care. I've got more important things to focus on right now.
Well, to be honest, I'm not really into Superman that much. I'm more of a Batman kind of guy. Just because I think Batman is more interesting. Because, like, Superman's kind of like a boring character. He feels like a Mary Sue
He's
to
the
me.
Boy Scout.
Well, not only that, he's
He's
a Mary
the Boy
Sue. He's
Scout.
invincible. His only weakness is kryptonite.
Yeah, I mean, no, he has a fun time thing. That's the thing. He's one of those things. His character is supposed to be the pinnacle type character, the Boy Scout,
That's
the
boring,
goody
though.
two shoes and whatnot. Where Batman's an interesting character. Batman's been around a long time. I mean, Batman used to use
Well,
guns
like,
and
back
kill
in the
people.
day, in the older comics, Batman would kill people.
Yep,
And
that
then they
was before
changed
Robin.
that
When Robin,
at some
yeah,
point. I
they
don't
changed
know
it
when.
They changed it when they brought out Robin. When Robin came into the picture, then Batman didn't kill any people anymore, and that's when all that.
So
changed.
is that more like a character development that maybe like Batman was like, I don't want to kill people in front of Robin, or is it just more so they retconned everything?
As far as my knowledge, it's more of a kind of like a retcon because it's like, oh, they instead of it just being Batman, now it's Batman and Robin, and probably to appeal to that was like, oh, we don't kill people and this and the other, and just kind of making his
Which
character.
do you
a bit
prefer?
different.
Do you prefer the way Batman is like he has his code where, you know, he'll only go so far as to turn you into a vegetable, or that he would kill you?
I think what Batman does is 10 times worse than actually killing people, but that's also one of those things. That's what makes Batman actually not as cool. Like for me personally, it's like he could solve all his issues. He doesn't have to kill a whole bunch of people. He just has to kill some people, like the Joker. The Joker, he kills the Joker, boom. He doesn't have to kill anyone else. It's strictly the Joker. You kill the Joker, he saves a whole bunch of lives, which is actually part of it. A character.
Yeah,
flaw
because it
with
doesn't
him.
make sense. But to be honest, I still like Batman. It's more so because of the
It's the
psychological
edgy
accent aspect. Because like he's kind of like resisting going fucking crazy.
Mhm.
You know?
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch.
And there's
to
a
it,
lot of
so.
like personal like turmoil like mentally that he's dealing with. But I kind of also like that with all the people. He's trying to like help them, all these crazy people that are like the villains, kind of like recover. You know, with like Harley Quinn, with like the dude who has the puppet. Like he wants them to. He wants to save them as well.
Batman does have awesome villains. He also has some really dumb ones too.
Oh
he
yeah,
has
like the
lots of
one
cool-
you like, who's
Batman's
the
awesome.
P Diddy disciple.
Which one?
The one you said you liked during the when me and Steven were playing
Oh,
Gotham.
Victor Zsasz.
Yeah, the P
Victor
Diddy
Zsasz,
disciple.
he's just a. I mean, he's just kind of more of just a serial killer. That's really what it is. I found him really kind of cool and just kind of the thing.
He's just like this
in Arkham
design,
Asylum.
I guess.
Yeah, it just his character. It's straightforward. His character's just straightforward. Rich boy, and he just kills people, and marks on his body his kills.
Yeah.
So he does a lot of scarification. It's like, oh, this is really kind of cool. It's a different thing, but he like saves a mark on his, if I remember, his forehead, and that's specifically for Batman, if I'm remembering everything correctly. But there's nothing fancy about him. It's one of those things. I mean, you have like the Mad Hatter. Batman has some really cool characters, villains, and such.
You
I
know
do
who
believe
my
DC has
favorite
them.
Batman villain is?
His
The
own bunch,
Rizzler.
The Rizzler.
Yeah.
No, I that's the thing too. Depending on what source you're using, the villains are either really cool or they're pretty freaking lame.
No, I'm trying to think of who my actual favorite Batman villain is.
He has a whole bunch, so like you do have things like King Shark, Calendar Man, Condiment King. I'm trying to remember. He has a lot of lame
Like,
ones, too.
honestly, it depends on which rendition of the Joker it is, but I really like the Heath Ledger Joker from the
I know what you're
Dark
talking about.
Knight.
Yep.
Which was the second Batman movie with the guy who's Patrick Bateman.
Yep.
I also like
Nolan.
the Joker movie, the Joker from the Joker movie, the first one.
Oh,
I don't know.
Joaquin
I
Phoenix.
like both of them for what I like. I really like the Heath Ledger one because he's, you know, it's just like, I don't know, just he's got that fucking Sigma energy.
It's one of those things where certain adaptations can have certain aspects that are better. Let's look at Stephen King's It. I do believe if you take the original Stephen King's It, the television show, plus the movies, and you combine the two together, you get you take the character from the first one, like the design, which is more childlike and fun, and then you add all the CGI horror from the movies, and you get a Tim Curry's performance as it was that more childlike fun, which is that enticing thing. You want that where Pennywise, where the Bill Skarsgård performance of Pennywise was kind of a little funky and whatnot, where it was more kind of horror based, and it's like Pennywise the appearance of that one he looked out of place. He didn't look inviting and such and very fun and this and the other. Because like you have to entice children.
Now, if you don't, I'm gonna say the gamer word if you don't give me pictures of Robin's pussy.
What the fuck? There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman.
There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. I do whatever I want with
True.
it. No Joker. No Joker.
You can. Yeah, it's one of those things where there's a lot.
I
of
got it with Punny,
possibilities.
Batman.
Oh no! What are you gonna do, Joker? No. Yeah, I guess it just depends. Because like even some of the stuff, like you said, P Diddy's disciple and whatnot.
No,
so I never.
whoever,
got that,
I
but
don't
also
know
didn't
what
play
the villain's
first.
name is, but that's just his name now. The P Diddy, the Diddy disciple or whatever.
It's Zaz.
Zaz or whatever.
Characters like.
Well,
Victor
no,
Zaz.
it's like with fucking Reggie when he was we were playing Dune Awakening, and he was I don't know the name of the giant worm. I think it's Shai Halud, but he was like saying it was like Shai
yeah.
Snood. I just know it is Shai Snood now.
Right. I guess it really comes down to like, oh hey, you kind of have to look at the lore of the characters and such of Batman's villains. 'Cause,
No,
like,
for the longest
you have to-
time. For the longest time, 2B from Nier Automata was my waifu, but now my waifu is Shai Snood. The cutest worm girl in all of fiction is Shai Snood from Dune. The really
I'm just
cute
gonna leave it
worm.
alone. Too easy. Too easy. Oh goodness. Bad. I'm going to hell. I'll make sure to.
No,
be
I
there.
still
I'll-
think
I'll-
2B is the hottest woman of fiction. You know, I just want 2B to be my 328-pound wife. Because that's how much she weighs, by
Right.
the way. No, because she's a robot.
Right.
She's a big girl.
I get it. You like them thick there, Chad. You like them thick.
Well, no, 2B
Extra
is
thick.
pretty thick. I mean, that's why I like her.
Oh, hell yeah.
I just like a woman with big asses.
Nice ass is always nice.
Gotta
Not
get
not
some
gonna lie.
booty.
See, that's the thing. It's like, oh, do you like...
More important than water.
You get the argument, it's like, oh, are you an ass or tits man? And it's like, no. I like proportion because I've seen women that...
Oh, no,
they
I'm
have
all
an
about
ass,
fucking
but they got no
ass.
tits. It's all proportion to me.
I could care less if
I've
you know,
seen
someone
the
has giant
HQ
tits
like,
or they're
oh.
flat. I just care about the booty.
I
If you
mean-
got a flat ass, that's no go.
I've
not into you,
been
you have
with
a
some
flat
chicks who
booty.
has a flat asses. Nice. But when they have massive
big,
tits,
I want
like
big
them,
booties, not flat asses.
their tits are the size of basketballs. They're fantastic.
You
Just
gotta
saying.
have a
They
ghetto
are.
booty from Sir Mix-a-Lot
Yeah.
with those booty injections.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Those back alley booty injections.
You want that Kim Kardashian ass, don't you?
Oh, I fucking hate Kim Kardashian. I remember
Yeah, but she got
my
booty,
one
though.
friend that I lost contact with from Moscow. She was Armenian, but she was like, "Oh yeah, like people are like we were like talking about Kim Kardashian." I was like, "Yeah, I fucking hate her." Because like I guess she's like the only like famous Armenian she knows that's American was Kim Kardashian. But I remember my friend from Moscow. Her name was Oksana. She was really nice. Like she was talking to me to like help her, you know, practice her English. She actually spoke really good English. Last time I spoke to her, she was working as a translator in the Russian embassy in Egypt.
Huh. Interesting.
You know, helping the Super Putin, you know, understand what the Egyptians were saying.
Gotcha. Huh, nice.
But yeah, like she was really nice. I remember like for my birthday, she would send me pictures of interesting areas in Moscow, like buildings and stuff.
Right.
Like I actually would like to go to Moscow, to see it. I don't really think it'd be too dangerous there, to be honest. As long as I don't do anything stupid, right?
Yeah, you're not gay, so that's that.
Oh, yeah.
Works in your favor.
I don't know. I'm Italian though.
Hey. Yeah, you should be fine. That shouldn't cause any issues.
Yeah, I bet there would be like cause like the places I would want to visit and go to vacation to would be maybe Japan, Rome, and Moscow maybe, and Russia. Maybe the Philippines as well. Just find a, so I can maybe find a Philippine wife that I can buy. Become my wife. Purchase wife there.
Yeah.
You know, John Lennon fucking lied. Money can buy you love, as it turns out. He's dumb.
Exactly.
But yeah, those are probably the places I'd want to go. Like a lot of the places in Asia interest me. I'd never go to fucking China though. You know, I'm pretty sure everything I've said on my channel, China could figure out who I am. You know, they probably want to kill me.
Possible.
They want to put me in one of those camps.
Ooh, you get to go to camp.
Yeah, go to
where
they
we go.
Put the Uyghurs in or whatever. Fucking fuck.
Camp. Fun times.
There we go. I came in second place on my team and we won. Alright, well I'm in second place. I want to see, let me see where I am on the leaderboard before I queue. So, in competitive, you know, I think I could catch up to whoever's in first place. I would need about 100,000 points to catch up to him.
Okay, and how many points do you get roughly per match?
It really depends on what match it is. I would say each match I can get around 2,000 points in the scoreboard, to 5,000 if I'm lucky for each match.
That's a... I mean, how much time do you have? Because it is possible, but...
There is so the current campaign ends in 1 day in 22 hours. And yesterday I was able to get about 100,000 points in the leaderboard.
Okay, so you're just gonna have to grind the hell out of it. So
Yeah, and yeah. If I just know life this, I can definitely catch up to them. And you know, become the grand champion, standing here next to you.
See, I like saying the grand dragon. You should become the grand wizard or the grand dragon.
Yeah, but be careful about saying that, because YouTube will get mad at me.
True.
It's like, even though like I'm, you know, one of the people that you know, those types of folks would want to kill. Doesn't really matter, because they apparently now, even though in the Jim Crow era, like you know, Italians would get lynched. You know?
Yeah, but that's why you had the mob. That's why the mob was around.
Well, yeah, I mean, we had to create our own bank. You want to know who founded Bank of America?
Who?
Italians. We're the ones that made it. Originally, it was called the Bank of Italy. But then, once they considered us white folks, we changed it to the Bank of America. I don't understand why, like, we're considered white people now, because we're not. Because, like, I've been confused. people have asked me, or like they never think I'm white. They always think, oh, are you Jewish? Are you Latino? It's like, no, I'm a Dago. I'm a Guinea. I'm none of those things.
You're a wop.
Yeah, I'm a wet ass pussy.
Ooh,
I'm a wet oily pussy.
Oh, look, that's a Nova
Because
custom.
there's like that whole song by who was the artist?
427 it?
Who was the artist that did the WAP song? Was it Megan Thee Stallion or who was it?
Ariana Grande? Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. But there's like
board.
that whole song where they're like basically saying the racial slur towards me, basically.
See, that's the thing about racism. It's stupid. Like, yes, you will find individuals who exemplify those characteristics.
Well, that's like the thing about people who
Absolutely.
are Italian. We don't really, I don't really, like if you're Italian, we don't really get offended by and if you do, like, well, and if you are an Italian that gets offended by it, we'll just make fun of, like other Italians will make fun of you. Like, we'll just call you a Fredo or whatever.
Fredo. Oh, Jesus. Damn. Yeah, it just depends. It's a lot
It's
of
like,
it's
oh,
just, like,
you're a little bitch.
Oh,
You're a Fredo.
yeah, pretty much. That's why, like, a lot of the race stuff is
Ba-da-ba-boopity,
just stupid. It's so
ba-doopity.
stupid. Family Guy. Ah, Jesus.
Oh. It's a me.
It's me, I'm Mario.
It's a me. A cow. Ba-da-ba-boopity.
Oh, dear Lord. Goodness gracious.
Man, I fucking hate it though when like you'll have someone from like Europe, especially from Europe, but they'll be like, "Oh, you're not Italian, you're American." It's like, okay. Or all the Pakistanis that are immigrating to Europe, are they European now? Are they like British or French or German now, or are they or are they?
That's the thing. It's like, okay, Jews. You have people who are ethnically Jewish. Does not mean they are religiously Jewish. Where you have individuals that are both religiously
Well,
Jewish.
no, because
and
like
ethnically
American
Jewish.
isn't a race. It's like a cult. Like it's a culture, you can say. Like there's American culture, but like American isn't like a race because Americans are like, it's a melting pot, right? You have people that come from everywhere.
It depends on how you wish to identify. Because, like, okay, me being born here, I'm an American. I was born
like
in
I'm
this
American
country.
too,
Now,
but like ethnically I'm Italian.
But that's the thing, though. You can choose to identify with that, or you can choose to be like, no, I'm an American, just because I'm ethnically from historically. Because, like, for me, my last name is Welsh, so I'm white. I'm ethnically white, so I'm Caucasian, and thus, therefore, you can go through that whole chain.
But
that's
yeah,
where,
but like
like,
at the
some
same
people have
time,
issue.
if you have like a dude who's Asian, like they're gonna be like, oh, that person's Japanese or Chinese or whatever, right? They're Asian, and it's like, well, no, they were born here, they're American. Like, but it's like, so like there's like I feel like people are being hypocritical, and it's like the same thing with like people who are black. It's like like, oh, they're African American or whatever. But like if I say I'm an Italian American, people will be like, no, you're American. And it's like, okay. Well, I feel like there's a double standard here.
That doesn't make it. Yeah, there is some of that. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, you do have some people that are just retarded, and it's like, okay, there are black individuals that are like, I'm not an African American, I'm an American, but then you also have those that are. It depends on.
Well,
how
you know who my favorite African American is?
Perceived of that. Sure, let's go for it. I don't know.
Elon Musk. He's my favorite African American.
Oh, he is. You are correct, isn't? If I remember correctly, he's from South Africa, isn't he?
Yeah, he's from Africa. He's African American. He's my favorite one. I look up to him.
African.
He has the autism. He has the Asperger's. He's an ass burglar just like me. He can serve you up an ass burger from like McDonald's or something. You know,
Dear
awkwardly
God.
made hamburger.
Awkwardly made hamburger. Oh, that's so bad. That's fucking great. I love it. I love it. Who do we have? Do we have anyone in the chat who's listening to us spurring out about all these?
Well, I don't think that. Well, it says on the viewers on stream that there's 3. However, on YouTube, I don't think there's anyone watching at the moment.
Oh, sad.
So I don't know if
hoping we
there's
had some
like
trouble.
someone on Twitch or X watching at the moment. But then
Yeah. I
again,
was hoping
the,
there'd be
the
someone
thing with
working directly with
Streamlabs
us.
is very inaccurate because like sometimes it will just stop changing and it will just freeze at a number. So it could only just be you and me right now.
Yeah, I was wondering if like, oh, maybe Sava or anyone else would be joining in because it's like, hey, this is fun. I'm not gonna say I
Sava's
don't
probably
enjoy it.
asleep right now
Mhm.
because he's all the way in Serbia. I think Fred is in Indonesia. I mean, he's probably asleep right now. I know
Well, like, I enjoy interacting with people,
Agram's a regular that shows up every now and again.
We were talking about. I
know there's the
remember name because I'm
person. I forget. I feel bad because I remember I was talking to him a lot. Because I'm very forgetful. I'm really bad with names. If I see their name, I'll recognize them. But I know that one of the people that would always watch me play, who's watching me play Skyrim a lot. I don't know if they were just there for Skyrim. But I remember they were showing up a lot, which I'm thankful for. But that's the kind of the thing with when you're a variety streamer. Like, there's just some people that are there for a certain game. You know, which is fine. You know, I'm honestly just thankful if people watch after the fact as well. You know.
Right. Yeah, no, I was hoping like, oh, hey, look, we got more people coming in and such. And,
Yeah,
you were
well,
talking
the
about
ESO
one dude
streams
joining.
honestly just do not do as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's just certain games
Weird.
are always gonna do well. Like, I remember when I was doing Fallout stuff with like New Vegas, especially in the Tale of Two Wastelands mod. Those streams would get a fuck ton of views, and I got a fuck ton of subscribers when I played that during the Fallout month in October. Like, that really got me a lot of subs. And I didn't really get as many subs. I got a little bit of subs from playing Skyrim. Not as much from when I was doing New Vegas. But
Right.
all the Skyrim stuff got a lot of views. Like I remember there's like a couple of the streams that have like 100 over 100 views. But I'm just waiting to play Skyrim again until I can get a custom thumbnail from Alu, and then I'm going to continue playing it with all the modded quest stuff with the Novus mod pack.
Right.
Because I completed all the stuff that Bethesda made, which is, you know, the main story, all the factions, like the Companions, the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild, and the College of Winterhold, and the Dawn Guard, and the Dragonborn DLC, so I'm just waiting because I want to show off all the modded quest lines when I have a unique thumbnail for the Skyrim stuff. Because I've just been using older thumbnails that I've been using for ESO.
Ah, gotcha.
I think it was the thumbnail I've been using for ESO and when I tried out the Elder Scrolls Redguard adventure.
Ah, okay.
Ugh. Hey man, come on, I'm getting really close. I think I can get to first place tonight. Oh fuck! I think the person who's in first place is actually playing right now because their score went up.
Yeah, Well, if you're in second, I'd be focused on getting away from third, but that's about what I can say of that.
Yeah, like getting far enough to discourage the person in third from catching up to me.
Yeah, pretty much. Because it sounds like
Honestly,
the
I
fourth and first
remember the person who's in first. They did not really play that much yesterday.
point.
However, it's
But
also
you
the
happen to get
weekend.
closer. Yep. You also happen to be getting closer too, so that's like, ooh, you make them feel threatened, so they must feel like they must play.
I mean, I'm 100,000 points away from them. I like honestly, if I were them, I wouldn't feel too threatened until I got like 20,000 points maybe away from them.
It's gonna depend on them, but yeah, you're gonna need to play probably all night. If I
Yeah.
guess.
I mean, it's good for me because you know streaming. And
Oh, yeah.
eventually people
And you
will
just
drop
run
by.
If you just keep streaming, the longer you stream, which would suck, but yeah, you're gonna have to really put the grind down on that. Hopefully,
Yeah, that's
nothing-
fine. Well, I'll fucking play all night tonight, and then whenever I need to take 5, you know, I'll just take a break.
Right.
Right. Maybe play a little bit of Skyrim on my own time with the character I've been playing off screen. And then, you know, just continue whenever I decide to play ESO. I do gotta go to church tomorrow, though. I do need to call my mom and see if she's able to give me a ride. If I'm not able to get a ride, well, that's gonna fucking suck, but that just means I can stream more, so. That will just provide another opportunity, if it is God's will, for me to catch up to this person. Become the grand champion.
Right?
We've taken the point!
But yeah, I want to get him first, and then like take a screenshot of it, and then just you know for bragging rights, and save the picture.
There you go.
Or maybe I'm honestly debating because I don't know if the voice actor for the Adoring Fan has a Twitter, but I kind of want to like tag them and be like, hey, I've become the grand champion. Will you now worship and follow me around and you know, and see if they respond.
Right.
I don't know, maybe they will, who knows. But that would be cool if they did.
Right.
Because like honestly the only reason why I like playing Toddfield is because he you know, the Adoring Fan's in it and they have the voice actor for him.
Right.
It's you, the grand champion. Like I just love like the voice for the elves in OG Oblivion. This is such a retarded voice. Biozura, Biozura, Biozura. Like man, like the voice acting that they got for Oblivion, like OG Oblivion, really fucking carried the game. It's how uncanny it was. Like it just became a fucking meme.
Yeah, fair enough. That's what a game I should buy. Play.
Oblivion?
No. I was thinking of a game called Sudeki. It's an older game and whatnot, but it's really cool. It's very fun. Pretty traumatizing in certain aspects. Nail skin. Oh god. It started. No. Oh, it's fantastic. It's kind of one of those. I guess it's got a kind of anime style, and it's an older game. That's pretty, like on the original Xbox type game. Like it's good. I think it's on Steam. If I'm right. Really kind of wicked and whatnot, like werewolves and other weird creatures and such. Really kind of remember being kind of crazy. So One of those things. Need to see how much it is. Should be on Steam.
Oh man, we're losing. I think I'm doing good though, healing. I have no idea. I don't feel like I've died that much this match.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I just died now, speaking. I think I kind of just jinxed myself. But somehow we're losing real badly.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh man, so I need to find the time to download fucking Star Citizen.
Huh.
Cause Rap wanted to play it with me. He told me if I played that with him, he'd play ESO with me.
Oh, there you go.
So I guess I'm gonna play some Star Citizen. Well, they know that in the game is notorious for the cash shop. People wasting a fortune on the game. But he told me it's a lot of fun. He told me he thinks it's better than Eve, so.
Huh. Fair enough.
Well, I'm willing to try it out. But I need to figure out what my account was for the game. Because, I tried playing it before, but my computer could not handle it at the time.
Ah.
But it could probably handle it now, so I can play with it. I wonder if is Star Citizen on Steam? I wonder.
I believe so. I believe I already have it. I think. I don't know.
I'll check.
You're gonna have to look on that one.
I'll just download it on Steam. I don't know, maybe I can make like a new account by the Steam account or something. Yeah, because I think I was seeing Rap play it on Steam occasionally. It was either that or I saw him playing it on Discord. I forget.
Don't ask me. I'm not too familiar.
Yeah, you know, one of these days, maybe we should try and make one last attempt to try and get you into Fallout. Maybe you enjoy playing Fallout 76 as long as you had friends that, you know, you're playing with somebody, maybe. Even though it's like probably
the only thing about
the worst Fallout game.
The only thing about that is it's just my time dealing with other things. Like, no, I've got to deal with just other things right now. It's
Yeah,
like,
I know, but I figured, you know, if you're
play.
off, maybe we could play it together and you can give it a try.
Yeah. I'm just
Don't
doing
waste
so
your
much
money
other
on
stuff
it if
right
you don't
now.
want to do it. Because if we do play it,
Oh yeah.
maybe it'll be a time, you know, when I'm able to make my own money being a femboy email, and I can just buy it for you.
Yeah, it's all good. It's just one of those things that's like I'm not gonna waste the money on it. I'll be honest there.
Yeah, no worries.
Because it's just like what I'm just I don't know. I haven't been playing any video games. I just haven't played them. I haven't sat down to actually play games. It just,
I mean, you haven't even been able to play ESO with me lately.
well, it's not even that. It's just that I'm out doing things, hanging out with other people and such. That way, it's like I'm just being. I guess I'm being more social. This is really kind of the best way
Yeah,
to
well,
put
thank
it.
you for still hanging out with me.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
How was that, you talking to that one goth person going, by the way?
It's long term. I can tell you that much.
Well, I know you said that, I know you mentioned earlier before stream that you're gonna try and stay away from sticking your dick in crazy. I didn't know if you considered the goth girl crazy.
Try to do that. Oh yeah, definitely. It's one of those things that she's got major, I'm going to say major red flags that for long-term companionship is just not viable. Like
What are
financially,
those
she's
red
a
flags?
hazard
I'm
to me
curious.
financially. She's a hazard to me financially. She's just not.
Well, how's she a hazard financially?
I mean, she's got her own. She got court fines. She doesn't have a job currently. She's kind of working at it, but not really putting a major effort into that.
Oh, like did she do like
So-
did she commit a crime?
An accident or some shit. I don't fucking remember, and nor do I care. It's just one of those things.
Well, I mean, if she
she's just
doesn't have
not
a job,
disciplined.
I don't see why that's fine. I mean, she could be a stay-at-home mom.
I don't. She still seems to be living up her party life, wanting to go to raves and this, that, the other. So, I don't
Okay, yeah.
know.
So she's not, the traditional big titty goth woman. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, nah, she just does not tick those boxes and whatnot. So we'll see. I mean, I'm working on myself right now. That's what I need to focus on.
Yeah.
So
Well, me too.
it's just kind of one of those things.
I'm currently just trying to get to the point where I'm able to support myself via the YouTube. And then I'm going to worry about
Yep.
the females, the femoids.
Yeah. Oh, in some cases, it's almost not even worth it. Being completely honest on that one.
Well, it's more like, I don't know. I think if you're a dude, think it's a little bit immoral to, if you're like, disabled and you're not making any money, to
It's
be
a lot
dating
harder
someone.
for you. That's the thing. Yeah, it is harder and whatnot. And there's certain things people have to live with their decisions and whatnot. Just like for someone to be with me. I drive a freaking truck for a living. I'm not quitting my job. Oh, you can get local. I don't give a damn. No, I love what I do now. That does not mean I'm going to stop what I'm doing for them. If any woman wants to say, oh, it's either you quit your job or it's me, bye, bitch. Bye, Felicia. I'm sorry. I've done that before.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
quit a
like,
couple jobs in the
no.
past.
Like, if there's,
Yep.
if there's, a woman who's like, oh, I want you to stop streaming. I don't like you that you're a VTuber. I don't want you being a VTuber or a femboy. And it's like, this is when we're dating. I'm like, well, okay, well,
Yep.
then, goodbye. Or it's like, oh, I don't
are
want
you
you
gonna
being
support-
friends with your, this particular homie that you've known for so long. It's like, well, okay, goodbye then. Like, bro, I gotta stick to the bro
something like
code.
that. There is that. I'm not gonna disagree with that, but it also depends. Like, okay, what's the reason on that? Not just saying that no.
Like,
Like,
I can
oh, hey, I don't
understand
wanna
if they didn't want me to be friends with, like if it was another female, right? Like, oh, I don't want you talking to other girls. That's more understandable, because I wouldn't, like, if I'm married to someone, I shouldn't be hanging out with other women, And, like, vice
in regards to
versa,
that.
your spouse shouldn't be hanging out with other dudes.
Yeah, there's a give and take on that, because at the same time, it's like I've got female friends. There's nothing there with them and whatnot. It's like, no, they've been one I can think of right now. She's been a previous coworker. She's been my boss technically, and there's nothing between me and her in those regards, which is perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, like the same here. Like, well, I don't even I don't even hang out with them in person, but my friend Lily.
It's whether or not
my friend Lily,
they can
who's
articulate-
Deeth's sister. I mean, she's already
it's
married and she has kids. Like, I'm not into that to begin with.
Yep, and that's the thing. It's like, can you articulate as to why you don't want me around this person? Because if you can articulate fantastically, hey, I don't
Yeah,
want
and
you
then
around
there's
this person,
also
but-
my friend Isa. I mean, she's already married, but, like, I'm friends with her and her husband, right? I'm friends with both of them. I feel like, and the only reason I'm friends with Lily is because she's my friend's, my friend Deeth's sister. It's more so I'm
Right.
friends with her because she's related to Deeth.
Yeah, it's by association. But
Like, I feel like if you're just friends with them because they're associated with someone else you're friends with, it's fine. You know?
Yeah, it's one of those things where like there's a give and take on that, where it's like it's not just like, oh hey, because of this, or this I don't like them. It's like, nah, you need to start find an articulable reason, because it's not just that. It's like, hey, I can articulate as to why. It's like, I don't want you to be friends with this person, that person, whatever the case may be, and such. I mean, one of the other things with the goth chick is that her words and actions do not mesh. Where it's like, if you're into somebody, and I know I do this, everyone else does it, where you put in effort to that person. You're putting in effort because like you want to talk to them. You like this person, and she says the things, but her actions don't portray that. So it's like, that is kind of one of those things.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the last time someone was into me, I was in fucking high school.
Mm-hmm.
And if anyone else was into me, I just couldn't tell, so.
Yeah.
You gotta spell it out for Cow Cow, because Cow Cow's autistic, so.
Right. But who knows?
Yeah.
We'll see. It's one of those things. I don't see it going very far anymore, so we'll see kind of how it goes. I'm not really worried about it. I've got plenty of other things I actually have to deal with more. I'm putting this bitch on the back burner. Just like, hey, I've got to get, like, when I get back, I have to get an oil change on my car.
I would just focus on you at the moment, if that's what you want to do. I mean, you shouldn't be sticking your dick in crazy, you know, those party girls.
Trust me, I know I shouldn't, but nah, that's part of the fun. I see. It's thought that I stuck the dick in.
Like, I know,
that I
like,
turned them into cream puffs.
I know at the moment the crazy girl's fun, but in the long term, you're gonna regret it.
See, that's the thing. Putting my dick in there is that part I don't have an issue with. It's turning them into cream puffs and Twinkies is the problem.
Yeah.
That's the part I need. Like, no, don't do that. If you do that, then that's going to equal bad times and little mini-me's with the wrong person, and I'm going to pay the price for that.
I mean, especially with me, I don't believe in condoms because I'm a Catholic, so, you know, if I were to sleep around, that would be a problem.
But such is life, and such is the way things are. I will pay for my crimes eventually. I'll bite me, man. Yeah, I'll get bit in the butt one of these days.
Okay.
It will get me eventually, or it won't, because I'll actually have saved myself from doing the dumb and being stupid, retarded. And I need to stop doing that. I need to stop being retarded.
Oh wow, this guy's outfit looks pretty cool. Looks like a fucking wolf man.
Ooh, this is a wolf man. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, he has like a wolf pelt as a helmet.
Oh, that sounds wicked.
And he has a skin that makes his skin pitch black, and he has like silver eyes.
Ooh,
that has like armor's all black as well, so it like blends in. What's his character? I can't tell. This is Mashirk. Maybe he's playing an orc. He's playing a poop elf. That's basically what orcs are in the Elder Scrolls, because they're so like Trinimac ended up like getting eaten by Boethia and then shitted out basically, and then he became Malakath, and then all the worshippers of Trinimac smeared the shit all over him and became orcs.
Yeah.
That's the origin of orcs basically, is that they're just poop. They're scat.
Poop elves. Yep. Well then, learning more about freaking lore of that.
Yeah, like Trinimac basically got bored and then pooped out.
The more you know.
The weird thing about like the Daedra is that they don't really have a gender because they're spirits, right? So like they can like in like in the games, in the video games, there's games where like Boethia is a dude in one game, and then another game like it'll be a chick.
Yeah.
Like Boethia is like one of those Daedric princes that like will constantly change their gender for
Flip-flop.
whatever reason.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
I think that the only prince I know that does that constantly is Boethia. I'm not aware of any others that do that.
Right.
Because like typically Sheogorath always portrays himself as a dude. I mean, technically, well, it really depends on the player. But if the champion Cyrodiil, when they, mantle Sheogorath, if they were a chick, I guess, like, for a little bit Sheogorath is a chick, but then when you play, Skyrim, he's a dude again, so.
I know Hircine is basically always a dude, as far as my knowledge.
Yeah, he's always been a dude with, like, a deer's head, basically. With antlers, and then Meridia is always a chick, Azura is always a chick, Hermaeus Mora is always a Cthulhu monster with tentacles. Sanguine's always a dude. Moloch Ball's always a dude.
Well, yeah, he's got rape.
Marin's Dagon's always a dude. Pavicus Vile's always a dude. I'm trying to think of any prints I'm missing. Mephala I'm pretty sure, is always a chick. Nocturnal's always a chick. I don't know if I'm missing any of them. I think that's all of them. Oh, I hear the ice cream truck outside.
Ooh, nice.
I don't know if anybody can hear it. Can you hear it?
No.
No, maybe people can hear it on stream. But,
That's possible.
I'm trying to think if I'm missing any of the Daedric princes. I think that's all of them. Isn't that like... I forget how many Daedric princes there are. I think it was like 13 of them, 14. But yeah. I'm pretty sure that's all of them from memory.
So for me, I need to learn more about Hircine anyway, but like, if I had to pick a Daedra prince, it'd be Hircine.
Hircine's your favorite?
Personally, but that's all of what I know about him. Anyway. So
he's just the Daedric prince of the hunt and lycanthropy. And then he's usually kind of fair in his dealings.
Yeah. It's more the hunting aspect, but that's just because that's something I enjoy, and that therefore, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, my favorite Daedric prince is Hermamora. I like him just because he's more like, knowledge. He's basically, his realm is basically the equivalent of Tamriel at Google, if you're able to make it there. So.
Gotcha.
Like, if you need to look up something, you need to know something, Hermaeus Mora's got your back if you need to figure something out. Because it's like in the Elder Scrolls, you have like the Emperor, but most people aren't gonna know what the Emperor fucking looks like if they see him. Like, it's not like, you can look up a picture of a, because they don't have photographs. Like, they have, like, people can make a sketch of who the Emperor is. But, like, that's kind of hard to do, right? Most people aren't going to know what the Emperor looks like. Like, you'll know his name, and you'll know, like, maybe there's a coin of him or whatever, but You know, most people aren't gonna know, you know, if they see the Emperor, they're not gonna know it's him.
All together now. One
Right.
round still to go.
Yeah, like people always, like, you know, people always fail to take that into account. You know, in a fantasy setting. You know, like most people aren't gonna know, you know, like, you know, the intricacies of the lore as the player character. Like you as a player is gonna know.
Right.
So, like, you know, somebody might not know what a black soul gem is, for example, and that, you know, they're very evil.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and decide real quick, which means I'm gonna mute myself, but I'll still be here.
Oh, okay.
I'll still be able to hear you. Yep.
Defeat is not an option.
I think I know after this match I'm gonna fight a snack. Something to munch on. Well, we're doing a lot better in this match. We're actually winning. We lost the last match. Let's go back to healing. Gain some mana. Heavy attacks. One on me. Get some mana back that way. Oh, mail. Check my mailbox and hopefully I sold an item.
But it's not over yet.
I think I was trying to sell some master writs for I got 2 of them and I was trying to sell each of them for 5k. I know I sold one of them. Hopefully the other one sold. And I think that'll be 10k in total. I hope the fucking the Grand Champion is taking a break from PvP, so I can catch up to him during the stream, or at least get relatively close to him. We've only been streaming for about an hour and a half. Round 1. How many medals did I get there? I only got 850. But there's so far been 2 matches. I know you get medals for each round. So it's actually pretty good that we lost the first one and won the second. So we're going to get a 3rd match here, which just means more medals. So I don't really care if we win or not. That's not what matters. I'm gonna go get the macaroni salad out of my fridge though after this match and just kind of munch on it while we're waiting in the queue. And I can just try and eat it while healing people, I guess. Kind of multitask. Alright, final round. Tiebreaker. I'm almost getting pretty... Oops, I mean I opened that. I'll look at it later. Just hang here. Let's try and... let's stand up here. Focus for now, I'll heal myself. Can I heal people from here? I can't. Out of danger here. Unless they come up here to play. Come up here to tango with Cow Cow. here 2 people died because they're kind of too far away and aren't getting out of line of sight like freaking retards. But then again, they probably don't know where I'm standing, so. Ooh, we're attacking me. Meditate and regen my mana. Damage, seal them. Someone died. None of the enemy team's winning. Oh well. Let me try and get closer to my team. Maybe just stop being a little pussy. I don't know where the rest of my team is. I know where this guy is, though. Up. Oh, why are you like standing where I can't fucking heal you? Stop being dumb. Be in my line of sight. That's the only way I can get you. That person might have lost all 3 of his lives, so it might just be 3 of us now. Might have been the weak link. To me, ain't good. I'm gonna take mana. Having a hard time doing heavy attacks on them. Regen mana that way. Alive via introspection. But only I can. Yep, I'm dead. I think we lost this match. I don't think there's any recovering. Because they got their full team and it's just us 3. There's that one dude was just, you know, kind of always going into Africa to where I couldn't reach him. Alright, at least we got 3 matches. Gonna win. All that means is that we get a less alliance points for the match. Oh, there goes my last life. We're just spectating now. Take a swig of my drink. Did he just like... Oh, maybe I'm spectating the wrong guy. Spectating. There we go. Let's actually see what this guy is doing. Kind of hard to see him. Camera's being all weird. Oh, yeah, they're teabagging them. Oh, that's ballsy, because I know the devs for ESO are a little bit kind of gay, because you can get reported for teabagging, apparently. I think only a fucking dummy or a narc would really report someone for that, though. Alright, let's recover AEP. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some food real quick. I'm gonna grab that macaroni salad and be right back. Alright, I'm back in the clack. I got my macaroni salad. I think, what is it? I think Heretic is still missing. Still muted. Let me grab my... Ooh, I did sell the Master Woodworking Writ for 5,000 gold. 5,000 gold richer. I'm so close to getting, having 3 million gold. Getting close. I mean, I have to like donate 80,000 gold at least for my dues every week in the trading guild I'm in, just so they don't boot me out of it. Because you gotta actually contribute to keep the kiosk, and the kiosk we have is in a really good spot. So I'd like to stay in the trading guild I'm in. I don't mind that it's 80,000. It feels a little bit pricey, but I think it's worth it. And I'm able to I'm able to actually gain profit still, even with having to donate 80k each week. So it's fine. I'm able to make enough money being in this trading guild. That's not a problem. Alright, let me put everything in the garbage disposal that I don't need in my inventory. We'll deconstruct everything. Hopefully we get one of the epic pieces for that jewelry piece there. I did, nice. I wish it was like easier for me to get the chromium pieces with jewelry, and the only really way I can reliably do that is with refining platinum, but platinum's a little bit hard to find in the world, honestly. Like, you're more likely to get the ore for blacksmithing, but if you're able to get a lot of the platinum and refine a bunch of it, there's a chance you can get chromium pieces. There's also a chance to get chromium pieces just by doing the jewelry, jewel crafting daily writ. So, right. Is there anything else I want to do? I wanted to do before I queued. Oh yeah, I want to check to see, is that one person still trying to climb? No, I think they stopped. They've been at 228,000 for quite a while. I can catch up to them. I'm gonna kill the grand champion, the gay prince. Alright, well I'm gonna eat my ooh, a Q popped. I'm gonna eat my macaroni salad while I wait for the match to start. Put the lid there. I really wish they gave me more of the Italian salad in a little box from the grocery store, because I only got one of the Italian salad, which I end up eating all of it the first day I get it, because it's so good. I think I was eating it during the stream yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Or I ate it before.
Alright, I am back.
Oh, welcome back. Yeah, I'm just eating my macaroni salad right now. Well, I'm waiting for the match to start. But yeah, I like the Italian salad more than the macaroni salad. Macaroni salad's still good. Ooh, I think I'm in a game with the grand champion.
Ooh, hopefully so.
Yep, they're in the same match as me.
Now the question, are they on your team or are they?
No, they're on my team. We're both on the same team.
Oh, nice.
They're still
Still all his
PvPing at the
kills.
moment.
Still all their kills. Assert dominance. Nothing here to...
Yeah, I was just talking to the Grand Champion, and they said they know I'm trying to D-rank them.
Yep.
They fucking know. They know.
You just tell them, just let it happen. Just let it happen.
No, we just said we were just being really friendly though. We said made the best
Tell them
gamer
your first
win.
time.
And they said yep. But they said they were a healer as well. Ooh, this is deathmatch.
Oh, there you go.
I wonder if we'll win. But yeah, like I was like talking to them. I'm gonna try and beat you, Grand Champion. Who's here next to me? But to be honest, like I don't really feel bad if I lose to them because like we're gonna get the same reward anyways. There's like no unique reward for getting first place. Apparently, it's easier to get the medals as a healer, I guess. Yeah, that's why I'm coming in the first place.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh, we're actually winning. You know, it turns out when you have the fucking Grand Champion on your team, you do pretty well.
Right. I mean, you have you on the team as well, so basically the top two players are on their team. On your team.
I think the Grand Champion's class is a Templar. I kind of wish, like, if I could go back, I kind of wish my main was a Templar. Just because I enjoy healing more. Just Templar's just a better healer than Nightblade. And I, like, even with the subclasses, I'm forced to keep one of the skill lines from Nightblade. And I can only take one of the skill lines from Templar at a time, combined with another thing if I want.
Right.
I mean, maybe one of these days I'll kind of level with Templar and get all the skill points with them and stuff.
Good showing.
Then I can play them, I guess. Actually get something good. But I know at least with my werewolf, I picked the right class with that and did sorcerer. You know? Sorcerer is the best werewolf class. that you can pick, and you know, with the subclasses, they can become even better because like you can combine. I mean, if you want, you can keep Daedric summoning alongside storm calling, because those are the passives with that are really good. So with Daedric summoning, there's a passive that reduces the ultimate cost for your ultimate ability, which turning into a werewolf is an ultimate ability. So as a sorcerer, turning into a werewolf costs less. But their other skill line, Storm Calling, increases the damage dependent on their health. I think the more health they have, the more damage you do. And it gets reduced the less health they have. And then with the subclasses, you could replace Dark Magic with Aedric Spear. And one of the Aedric Spear passives increases your weapon and spell damage.
Okay.
Just with any of your abilities. Just by having that skill line. And then if you didn't care about, having your werewolf form a little sooner with Daedric Summoning, you could replace that with the Gravelord skill line from Necromancer, which will increase your dot damage. And one of the abilities you use as a werewolf that is like kind of like your swipe ability, like one of your main damaging abilities that I like to use a lot, is a dot. And it also heals you with the dot. And
that's
the
something I would pick for
Necromancer
that.
Gravelord passive increases the dot damage just with any dot damage you do, regardless if it's from the skill line or from somewhere else. So it actually, with the werewolf ability that's a dot, it's gonna increase your damage. So with that combo, you're just gonna do more damage as a werewolf, and you can only do that as a sorcerer. As a sorcerer, just can be the best werewolf.
Well, it's also like, okay, some of the tanking whatnot, I think one of them has like a kind of a dot type shield type thing, under the knight, or whichever one was the fire.
Well, I mean, I don't think you'd really tank as a werewolf, it's more of a damage thing. Now, I have one of my werewolf characters is a Templar because I was trying to do an AoE charge PvP build at the time, but they've gotten rid of the ability to do an AoE combo with charge, with AoE damage, with stuff. So it's kind of pointless now. I would have said if you're going to be a tank werewolf, go Templar, but you can't really do that now. So.
Yeah, I really wish they would tell you, well, like, because otherwise I just have to Google everything. It's like, hey, well, these races have these passives, and like you can build it down to the spec. There's ways to do that and figure out what subclasses to go with and what to go for, so that way you can do all that.
Yeah, well, I know with like as far as race is concerned, with what race you picked as a werewolf, I would say Dark Elf can be good. You get weapon and spell damage increase, and you get a stamina and master bonus. The other race I would say would be good, maybe the Orc. I forget what their passives are, but I remember their passives are kind of good for it. Nord can be good, or ultimate generation in PvP, because every time you get hit, you generate ultimate. if you're gonna do PvP.
Okay.
As a werewolf, another good race could be Imperial, because you get health and stamina increase. You also,
Yep.
all your abilities, whether it be a magicka cost or a stamina cost, have a reduced cost as an Imperial. So you're gonna be able to do your abilities. That's why Imperials is so good. Even as a magical character, even though you don't get a magicka bonus, all your abilities have a reduced cost. Whether it be magicka, stamina, or health.
Well, like, not only that, but like in, what is it, Skyrim, the unarmed bonus for Khajiit, but I know that doesn't apply to ESO, so it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know what bonuses Khajiits get.
I forget what they get as a bonus in ESO. I know they get a bonus to pickpocketing people. So if you're just stealing,
Khajiit's a
you get
thief.
bonus. Yeah.
Kill the kitty.
So like the maximum amount of chance you can get to pickpocket someone is just higher. But stealing, you can only make so much money stealing every day. I think the most you can make is about 40. Like you can probably make, if you're lucky, 40K every day if you were to do the most amount of stealing you could do with Khajiit. With each character, like if all your characters were Khajiit, I guess.
Right.
But like, there's better ways to make money, I think.
Oh yeah, they're most likely are. Well, I wonder what the new... Where was the next Elder Scrolls gonna take place?
Probably in Hammerfell.
Hammerfell. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of wanting to play, but it's like I want basic firearms. Like even in Skyrim,
They're
you have
probably never gonna have firearms.
They should. Basic
I
ones.
kind of hope they don't.
Well, I'm talking like make it an epic quest line for this one legendary weapon and such.
I
does-
mean,
that
I'm
is
okay
that.
with firearms being in the game if they add it through a mod, but I just prefer in the base game they don't have
Well,
it.
It's kind of one of those things. Like I remember in Skyrim, some of the weapons, like when you get them, depending on when you get it, changes up how much damage and stuff it does.
Well, yeah,
which
but
doing
then if
something
they
like
do that, it's going to be with the Daedric Prince, most likely. That's kind of the only lock they have. The only weapon that was really good that you could get in Oblivion, that was like the best weapon, it did the most damage you could get right away. But you had to kill a really tough NPC, was Umbra.
Yeah, it was the Ebony Warrior, basically.
No.
That's basically who it is.
No, it's Umbra. Umbra is different than the Ebony Warrior.
Isn't Umbra the name of the sword? if I remember correctly?
Yes, the name of the sword. They're just wearing ebony
Yeah,
armor.
Huh. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, no, it's like you put the character off in the far corner, somewhere like where they're just out of the way. It's like, oh, someone magically stumbles across it, and then there you go. And it's a long freaking quest line to make everything and such. It's like, there you go. Make it really difficult too. It's like, oh, you're gonna have to fight trolls and such, and do all this weird stuff to actually go through this whole quest line. Like, I'm talking.
You know what I kind of wish they did add to Elder Scrolls though?
Huh?
Bombs.
Bombs?
Yeah.
Well, at that point, the firearms being there is not that big
Well,
of a
no,
deal.
they
I'm
actually
sorry,
had
but you're-
explosive barrels in the Elder Scrolls Adventure Red Yard, so I know they can do it.
Yeah, and at that point, then a firearm is not.
Yeah,
that
no,
hard.
like they've
like
had gunpowder, just for some reason they don't. Like the only person race I could see that would have firearms would be the Dwemer, just due to how technologically advanced they were.
See, that's the thing. It's like, that's why I said it's like, oh, it could be a quest line or something for a really, like, some quirky freaking scientist and whatnot, or group of scientists where this is what they're doing, such, like with explosives, and they have you go collect things. You delve into some Dwemer runes and they build a freaking basic firearm or some wacky thing. But it's like it's got to be really long, and for most people, it's like, and you can make it more difficult by making it feel like it's not really worth it. But some people will have that quest thing about them, so it's like they have to complete the quest. So if someone's bound to complete it, so, could be fun. I think it'd be worth it. Now, how effective it is, that's gonna vary. I remember a game that I actually have on the PS4. It's Bladestorm, and there's a whole quest line and such. It's really difficult to get the stuff where it's like, oh, find the right wood. To basically during the 100 Years' War as a mercenary, and basically you can get guns in the game.
Okay.
But it's a pain in the frickin' neck.
Yeah, I wonder. You know how like there's that whole controversy with the new Fable game they're making
Okay.
with
I know
the
somewhat
female
about that.
character?
Yeah.
I wonder if in the Fable game, you know, the way they could actually fix that and have that not matter.
Huh.
You know what I would do if I were the Fable team or the company making it? I would make it to where you can edit the way the character looks and like create
Right.
your own hero, like the way they look. That would be a way to where you could fix it, and you can kind of recover from that controversy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I love Fable, but like some of the stuff that I've been a Fable tattoo for God's sakes.
No, like the only
It was
good
actually my
Fable
first tattoo.
games at the moment are Fable 1 and Fable 2, and then I would just say stop playing there. Fable 3 I
Three
hated
is-
because it's like, oh, like all the evil options are just being a capitalist.
See, that's the thing too. Like, I didn't mind the third one. The only part I didn't care for was the maintenance system on the repairing building and such. But if you bought all
Oh,
the
like
extra storefront, you didn't
you
have
having
to
to put all your money in the vault in order to like everybody live and get the good ending if you wanted it.
Oh, yeah, you could break the game though. That was really easy, actually.
Oh
to
yeah, it's
actually
easy
get
making
the
money.
good
You
ending.
want to know how you make money in Fable? It's fucking real estate.
Use a two control. Yeah, I didn't mind it. I mean, the only part that I hated about the third one was the maintenance of your properties.
Oh,
other
there's
than
actual
storefront,
maintenance
which
for
you-
it?
Uh huh.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Oh yeah. You had to repair them and whatnot, but that was the houses and buildings, houses themselves. Your storefronts and your actual stores, you didn't have to. So it's like-
Oh yeah, like in Fable 2, I would try and buy every single piece of property as I could.
Uh huh. Yep.
I really want to play
I played
Fable
all
2
of them.
on the channel. It's just I don't have an Xbox 360 anymore. And then
Right.
the only way I could play it is if I got whatever the current Xbox is, and then if I were to like download the Fable game from it and like own it on there, I guess through the store. And then, but then I would have to like buy all the DLC somehow as well. And what I could
Yeah.
also do is get the Game Pass and play it that way, but I don't know how to get the DLC with the Game Pass, if there's a way to do that. Maybe I can buy it through the Xbox Google Store or whatever the Microsoft Store is on my computer, I guess.
Right.
And then maybe if I play it by the Game Pass, then I would technically own it and I would have it on the Game Pass version.
I'm not really 100% sure on that, so I don't know.
Because Fable 2 is probably my favorite Fable game. Because it's just a lot of fun. Especially playing as a ranged character with the gun and just shooting people in the fucking dick.
Well, that's the thing too. Like, the only issue that was really major with the second one was the final boss fight, which wasn't a boss fight in general.
Well, no,
it was just a
I
boss
thought it
for
was
that.
fun because I'd always shoot him in the dick and kill him that way. Well, I didn't really mind because I thought it was funny.
Oh yeah, no, it's kind of one of those things where that was the biggest problem with
Oh, that was the main
second one.
people
The third
problem
one was-
people had is that the last dude, the antagonist, he just one-shotted him. There was no real boss
Yep.
fight.
Yeah, that's one of the big problems with the second one. I love the second one. I played the first one, I've played the second one, I've even played the third one, and I've played them multiple times too. So it's like I enjoy it. The third one, it's like getting everything and getting enough money for all that to save everyone and whatnot. I did enjoy becoming like, oh yeah, you get to become king, but then you can't fight the guards anymore. Which I love the aesthetic of the third one, the industrialization. Oh my god! I love it.
You could actually get the king title in Fable 2 if you owned enough property.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
don't.
that's
haven't
so
played
the
second
start
one
of
forever.
Fable 3, you actually go to the grave in the very beginning of your first character when you go through the secret passage or whatever to escape from your brother. And I know depending on like your save, on the game, like if your character was a chick in Fable 2, when you play Fable 3, you know, depending on your like whatever your save was on your Xbox,
Yeah.
it would actually say in Fable 3, oh, the queen or the king or whatever, depending on your character's gender in Fable 2.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I actually enjoyed the Fable games. I don't care. They're
Yeah, I like
fantastic.
Fable 1
mean,
and Fable 2. It's just I don't like Fable 3 as
Third one
much
gets a bit.
because it's like,
third
oh,
one
like
gets a bit
you're
wonky.
like if you're like trying to make money and be a capitalist, apparently you're evil.
In a manner of speaking, yeah. Because it's not that it's the way that you're doing it. It's like, oh, we're gonna use child labor.
Well,
and
no,
do
I
this.
don't
We're gonna
even
build a
think
brotherhood.
necessarily that's evil. Because like
Oh, yeah, no, I
those
don't.
kids are not gonna get in trouble because they're not, you know, getting up to no good on the streets. They're busy working and helping provide for their family, which I think is good.
But we got to look at the context of the game. In the context of the game, they're going to be well behaved, and they're not going to be little hellions because they're not working in the factories and such. Which, like, I've done both.
Well, I mean, that's
done
how
a
it would
bunch
be
of
in
the
reality. Like, if you had kids working a job, they're not gonna like be, you know, thugs or, you know, get into crime.
Well, if I remember correctly, there was a school option. You were building schools for education, and thus therefore the children could go to. What's the opposite? It's like, oh, we're gonna send children to work in the factories, but there's a school option. Oh, hey, look here.
Well, yeah, but how much schooling do you need?
See, that's a debatable thing, but
Like, I feel like the
that's in
schooling
context of the
thing, you
world.
should graduate at a certain point, and then if you wanted to, it should be optional later on. Because, like, the only really reason you should be going to college, in my opinion, is if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer. Or a nurse.
Oh, there's plenty of other career fields. There's plenty of career fields that go into colleges for that aren't just like, oh, your liberal arts degrees and such. There's actually
Yeah,
some
but
upfront
I
other
feel like
stuff.
in most cases, it should be if you want to be a doctor, lawyer, or, you know,
Engineers.
Engineer,
I mean,
yeah.
the list goes on and on.
like
Yeah,
if
there's
you
a
want to
bunch.
actually
There's
have a job that's useful, like a degree that's useful, that's what you go for.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you're just gonna get in debt.
Even with those, you can get in debt too, because it just depends. There's a bunch of options.
Well, yeah, but like
that's
my
beside the point.
cousin, who went to college to be a nurse, has already paid off his college debt.
Mm-hmm. It also depends on what
And
you're
he
going
was
for,
able to
too.
pay it
There's
off pretty quickly being a traveling nurse during the coup.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing too. A lot of people they go because that's what they think is their only option. But there's a bunch of more options. It's what's pushed through the education system. It's like, oh, college. I remember that. And there's plenty of things. I mean, even I've thought about going to college.
I just
but
think
it's
there's
like,
some
I'm
people that
very
shouldn't go to college, and I think I'm one of them.
Oh yeah, no, there's plenty. Like I've thought about
Like
going to college.
I'm too
like, that's very
stupid to go
specific
to
stuff.
college, in my opinion.
Hey, fair enough. It isn't for everyone. But there is stuff that it's like, hey,
And
yeah,
the problem
stuff that
is
I've thought about going to college.
that
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people are pushed this lie that you have to go to college. I mean, like, no, you don't have to go to college. You can go to a trade school. You know, you can do that. Or you
There's a
can
bunch
just
of
do some
options.
other thing that you can do. Not everyone's meant to be a lawyer, do stuff, or be an artist, or be a programmer, or whatever.
Yep.
That's my opinion on the matter. But man, someone I used to be friends with, like they were like, they're kind of more left leaning.
Uh huh.
I'm like center right or whatever, so I'm more right leaning. But
I-
they're like,
Mm.
oh, like I'm like this old and I still can't afford a house in California and I'm in debt. Well, it's like, whose fault is that?
Yeah, and also owning a house is not that all it's cracked up to be. It really isn't.
Well, it's
Just
like you keep taking classes in college for fun. Like as
Yep.
far as I know, like all these degrees you're getting aren't really useful.
A
And
lot
not
of
only
people, when
that,
they go to-
like
Mhm.
California, like the current government in California is like the reason why houses are so expensive. It's like if I were to go to
Oh, well, they're giving
Texas,
them all the migrants.
if I were to go to Texas, it turns out getting a house isn't really as hard.
You'd be surprised. I mean, even in Texas, it depends. There's so many other factors that go into that.
Well,
just
no,
freaking
it's a
ridiculous.
lot. Compared to California, it's a lot more affordable.
Yeah. True, there is that. But even with some of that stuff, I mean, I own a house, so it's like people think it's so wonderful this that. It's like no, it comes with a whole bunch of issues.
Like to be honest, I hate both political parties equally.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of issues with that. But
Because
one
there
side
isn't really a
clearly worse
political
than
party that fits Cow Cow, because Cow Cow just wants a Catholic king.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, Cow Cow wants a theology.
No, I wanna go back to
Theocracy.
feudalism with
Ooh.
monarchy. It just makes more sense to me.
Mm. Yeah, it could be an interesting thing.
Well, I mean,
It's
that's
how to
kind
do
of
a
how like the
modern
Catholic
monarchy.
Church works. I mean, you have like a deacon
See,
that's
that's
a
a-
baron, and then you have the priest who's like a count, and then you have a bishop that's like a duke, and then you have like maybe a cardinal that's like a double duke maybe or a triple duke, and then you have like
Oh, don't ask me.
and then you have like the Pope that's like